Hello, this is Dennis. For this assignment, I chose to make a scene from Friends, the TV show. I was inspired by the example Richard showed us. He showed a previous student example who did a scene from the show Office, which is one of my favorite shows as well. But Friends is also another my all-time favorite, my one of my comfort shows. So I wanted to recreate their iconic coffee shop, Central Park. So I started by looking at references like how the cafe is structured. I also found this like isometric illustration to see how the cafe looked like, and then I started collecting the assets. Later on, you will see all of these assets coming together in the scene. Um, and then, yeah, I started building with all the details, like every single item is downloaded from SketchLab. It's incredible that people do these and share for free. Um, Here I constantly go back and try to see how the structure, how the layout is. So I added all the little details, like the coffee maker, these newspaper, coffee mugs. I added a bunch of little items to make it like a living space. I also wanted to build, as I said, I wanted to make this isometric as well. So I am here building all the walls um, by comparing with the real world results. And for the door, I made it in dimensions. I used a single wall and like just flipped it because there wasn't any like available doors that you can open from both sides. So this part of the cafe is window. I also used Windows here, and then I was going to upload import um, the Center Perk logo, their sign, which is also available to download. This is the one of the final results before I added the neon signs, how it looks like. And for the neon sign, I did this on Photoshop, watching a tutorial step by step. This is why it is so fast right now. So I also added like a texture to make it like look a bit worn out. And I also layered this so that I can change the Z index of the layers because you know the neon signs would have a little bump on the side on the front. This normally like hangs from the above, and this is also I found online, but just isolated the coffee asset. And these are the character animations. So I animated each character on Maximo. And since I was going to make a song scene, which I'm like keeping as a surprise for now, and this is the ultimate scene before the animations. And I will add the animations and stack them and then make it in a way that it starts after you touch the bell. So let's see the final result.
Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? Everybody! Smelly cat, it's not your fault. Monica!
They won't take you to the vet.
Chandler!
Obviously not their favorite pet.
Joey!
May not be a bed of roses.
Rachel!
You're no friend to those with noses.
Ross, those are the only lines we have, sorry. Okay. Back to the chorus, everybody. Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? Smelly cat, it's not your fault.
A smelly cat! What are they feeding you?
Yeah!
A smelly cat! It's not your fault!
So this is the final episode. Not all of my characters are showing up here, unfortunately, probably because the file is a bit heavy. I can only see the barista, Gunter, but the tab is working, everything else is working. I just can't see all the characters.